His hand brushed against the handrail. Moments later, the coffee cup in his hand slipped and hit the ground. Then suddenly, he dropped to his knees, unable to control his body. A passerby walked up to him, saying, "No begging allowed here." But before he could say more, white smoke started pouring out of the man's mouth, and he collapsed to the ground. Soon, more and more people on the street began showing the same symptoms. Their faces turned red. White smoke poured from their mouths, and one after another, they fell. But one woman seemed to realize what was happening. She shouted loudly to the crowd, "Don't move." By then, dozens had already died. Only those who stood completely still were still alive. The police rushed to the scene after receiving the call. After ruling out an airborne virus, a doctor and his assistant approached one of the bodies. The doctor concluded that they had all died from spontaneous combustion, but the question was, what caused them to ignite? The doctor drew a vial of blood from a bystander for testing. Then he noticed a dark stain on the woman's hand. He asked, "What's that black mark on your fingers?" The woman replied, "I brushed against something in the elevator." The doctor froze for a moment, as if a critical clue had just clicked in his mind. He immediately ordered the police to check the elevator and told his assistant to analyze the woman's blood sample. Soon, the assistant discovered that the blood was infected by a virus, but with limited equipment, they needed to return to the lab to identify the exact strain. Meanwhile, the police made a major discovery. Inside the elevator, they found a strange-looking device. It turned out, this was a carefully planned act of crime.